Instead of have a voice and talk about, Mommy, I'm being pursued by a 40-year-old man, they're going to stay silent because they'll be punished, not usually by their parents, but by church. Do you think anyone who reports abuse in any church is held in high esteem? Sometimes they're punished, they're ostracized, they're shunned. Some leave a church because it's so uncomfortable after they come out against abuse. Sometimes 15-year-old girls, and I read something on YouTube where a pastor he deemed it a relationship with a young woman. She was 15 and a pastor. She didn't even know it was abuse until she was 30, 15 years later. They forgave him, the pastor, and basically forgot her, because that's the environment religion is. If something bad happens to a woman, well, they asked for it. And it's not true. If it happens to a boy, the social ostracism is, I believe, a little bit worse, because men aren't supposed to be victims. I mean, you're ridiculed if you don't look like a macho man in this culture, let alone being harmed. And when an institution run entirely by people who claim to be cis, straight men who are 95% of the time white, this is how they function. And they have the gall to say that queer people are targeting children, when every event in a church is designed to get the members there and to reach as many non-members as possible by getting them in the door. Because if you can hook the kids, the parents usually follow. If you can hook the parents, the kids always follow. Unless one of the parents is a completely different religion. I mean, all you have to do is get one parent and the kids follow. And I mean, looking back, every event I went to from the age of 1 to 24, come and have fun and then learn about God. It's never learn about God and then we'll have fun. It's always backwards. Because they use the fun to lure the innocent, the vulnerable, the dumb. Because most people in church are very, very ignorant of abuse. I've met a lot, I would say about 30,000 women who grew up in conservative Christianity. They didn't even know, they had no clue what assault looked like. And grooming looks very similar, but can be very different. The problem is, in my opinion, what makes it wrong is when you use things vulnerable people like to come. That is the bad part. Because the only reason they buy sports equipment is because kids will come. And that's why predators go to locations, environments, and institutions to have ready access to children to exploit, harm, abuse, control, to mold, to teach, so that they can create a Christian. And I think about 25% of the church knows what they're doing. I think most of the leaders know. They know it's creepy. I think there are some leaders that don't have a clue, especially if you're a woman, because bodily autonomy just really isn't focused on, especially if you're into fundamentalism.